This meeting is being recorded.
Guys, everyone please check your audio and video. Online students, there is a class today, na? Great. I think every time starting session by 11, 15, 20, right? Okay. Maybe Saturday effect it seems. Yeah, everyone please check your audio and video. Online student, please respond. Am I loud and clear? Perfect. Good morning, guys. Where the people are? Saturday effect, rainy effect, rain effect. In rainy season, what will come? Rains will not come. Rainy seasons, rains are the problem. Winter season, windness is the problem. Summer season, sunniness is the problem. Then when you will grow in the life, Ra Babu? Okay. Daily, what time class will start? I'm every day planning to start by 11:05, but these people are giving me 11:15. So 11:05 onwards, anytime class may start, guys. After 11:05, anytime the class may start. Yes. Okay, guys. Yesterday, we have seen how to develop the target class when it is a user-defined class, how to make it as a Spring Bean using component, how to make predefined class as Spring Bean when it is a dependent class inside the configuration class bean method, how to tell to container take that Spring Bean class object, inject to target class as a property auto avoid, and how to tell to container you go to so and so package to scan for the classes that are having component. For that one, component scan annotation is there. Total how many annotations I introduced so far? 4 annotation. Component to make Java class as Spring Bean, bean method to make method returned object as Spring Bean, configuration to make Java class as what? Configuration class comes Spring Bean. Come means plus. Okay, configuration class come Spring Bean class. Component scan is also used, guys, to tell to IOC container go to so and so package and sub packages to scan the classes for what? Component annotation and to recognize them as Spring Beans. To just recognize them as Spring Beans. This is what we discussed or not, guys? 1 minute. File save as today. Okay, auto wiring plus client application development. What, guys? Client application development. August 31st is the today's date, na boss? Okay, guys. Can I keep one line up to this? Video is not available. Huh? I don't think so. It's available. Okay. Video is available, boss. Yeah, everything is available. Please be active. Hey, why you people are leaving the meeting, joining the meeting again and again? Okay, fine. You do your time pass, I do my classes. Control E. Let me increase the size to 20,000. Okay, guys. Yeah, what are the annotations we discussed so far, guys? Number 1, component. Number 1, component. Okay, to make the Java class as Spring Bean class. Okay, to make the or to configure. Configure means giving instruction to. To configure the Java class as Spring Bean. Bean method. @bean method. Okay. Once link is changed, no videos will be given. You have to attend classes regularly. Fine. Just talk to admin. Don't ask such kind of things. If admin gives, take it. But generally, once link is changed, no videos will be given. You have to attend classes regularly. Okay, guys. Tell me next one. To configure, tell me. To configure Java method returned object as the Spring Bean. Java method returned object as the Spring Bean. Configuration. To configure, come on. Java class as the Spring Bean come. What guys? Spring Bean come configuration class. Okay, reverse na. First configuration class, then Spring Bean, guys. Configuration class come Spring Bean. Next, @component scan. @component scan. To make the IOC container scanning the given package and its sub packages. And it's what sub packages to recognize the, come on, to recognize packages. Tell me, guys, packages to recognize component and similar annotation. We have other similar annotations also. I'll introduce in future, guys. Similar annotation classes as the Spring Beans. As the Spring Bean. This is what we discussed now, guys. Okay. Right. Yeah, tell me, as part of yesterday's flow of execution, I have given one more thing. If no scope is specified for Spring Bean, what is the default scope? If no scope is specified, no scope is specified for the Spring Bean. What's the default scope, guys? Spring Bean. Then the default scope is singleton. Okay, what do you mean by singleton? Single means one, ton means object. Singleton means one object. IOC container creates only one object for Spring Bean. For a Spring Bean class. In any situation, IOC container creates how many object, guys? Only one object for Spring Bean class. What's another point I said, guys? Application context IOC container perform pre-instantiation, nothing but eager instantiation on singleton scope Spring Beans or not. What does it mean? The moment IOC container is created, irrespective of whether you are asking for objects or not, okay, all singleton scope Spring Beans will be instantiated or not, guys. Instantiation means object creation. Instantiation means what, guys? Super. Let me check online strength is increased or not. Okay, fine. Though people are missing class here, they are attending online, it seems. Okay, boss. Let's see, guys. Yeah. Application context IOC container. What container, guys? Performs. What, guys? Pre-instantiation. What, guys? instantiation oblique eager instantiation oblique early instantiation, right guys? On the singleton scope spring beans. On the singleton scope spring bean. What do you mean by singleton scope spring beans, guys? Come on. Ah, okay, guys. What is the meaning of this? That means the moment IOC container is created. Okay. Irrespective of irrespective of irrespective of whether we use what, guys? Whether yeah, we use spring bean class objects or not, the IOC container creates a singleton scope spring bean class objects. Come on, guys. Singleton scope spring bean class objects. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Objects and also complete necessary injections on them. Necessary injections on them. Or when objects are created, it will try to complete injections also. So that is called eager instantiation. Fine. Your favorite hero movie is going to release after 10 days. But today only you booked the ticket. Irrespective of on that day you will be there in the city or not. On that day you may get urgent work or not. Though you know a number of things, nothing is clear, but you still booked the ticket. That is called advance ticket booking or not, guys. Early ticket booking or not, guys. Super. Okay, boss. Now, can you go a little slow? I am going very slow, boss. First of all, you come to classes regularly, my dear dirty fellow. Mr. P. Verma. First come to classes regularly, follow me, then things looks very normal. One day I will come, 2 days I will bunk, I will play with mobile. Then if I say Rama also, it looks like a great statement. Yes or no, na? Worst fellow. Actually, in fact, I'm dead slow, right? Don't make your weakness as a generalized statement, boss. Okay. I'm requesting everyone. Don't make your weaknesses as generalized problems. Okay, guys. Come meaning a plus ra babu. Plus. With no audio. Okay. I think you don't have network, it seems. Again, drama started. Fine, guys. Shall we get into this? Yeah. Client application development. This is actual, guys. After that, I will give complete flow of execution. Yesterday, we developed a target class. Dependent Spring Bean we configured. Configuration class we configured. And our application is standalone application. So we need to have one main class with main method. So now onwards, when I say, okay, main class with main method. Mr. Praveen Bandi, why are you not in the classes? Please help the students by giving backup videos. Praveen Bandi, why are you not joining in the batch? Admin, Mr. Call him. Yeah. My dear newcomers, don't worry. Admin will give backup videos. Admin ఎందుకు జాయిన్ కావట్లేదు మీటింగ్లో? ప్రవీణ్ బండి అంట చూడండి, జాయిన్ కావమని చెప్పండి. సూపర్ గైస్. Client application development, nothing but what guys? Main class with main method. Because standalone application, everything begins with what? Main. So shall I start the development? What is the major work in that? Okay. Now he is active. Super. Okay, I think someone submitted backup videos. Please collect. And next half an hour, don't disturb me by asking non-technical questions. Be in the subject. Very, very crucial now. Now, everyone, please come back. What is the main thing? I have to create IOC container. I have to give configuration class. When I do this, as part of pre-instantiation, so many things happens internally. Both target dependent objects are ready. Injection is done. All the objects are managed by IOC container. When I know IOC container doing all this thing, I should ask IOC container, give me target class object. Yes or no? Na? One method I am introducing, remember it. What is that? On any IOC container, if you want to any Spring Bean class object, call getBean method passing bean ID. Call getBean method passing bean ID. That's it. GetBean double MG, you will get this message generator class object. GetBean L time, you will get second bean class object. Sir, if I give wrong bean ID, what happened? Exception will come. Simple, boss. Aadhaar number I submitted, your details will come. If you submit wrong Aadhaar number, neighbor details will come. No, you will get error, right? Right Aadhaar number, details will come. Wrong Aadhaar number, error will come. Right bean ID, that bean class object will come. Wrong bean ID, exception will come. What is the method we have to use for that? Yeah, once we call getBean, we got the target class object. We are very much ready to call the business method. We call the business method on target class object. Yes or no, na? Once everything is over, container work is completed, na boss. How sincerely we created the container. It's better to stop the container or close the container. Yes or no, na? It's always better to it's good practice to close the container explicitly. Yes or no, na? Super, guys. Tell me, guys. First, what is that? Create IOC container. Passing, what is this? @configuration class. Next, create IOC container. Tell me, boss. Ask for target Spring Bean class object reference. Already object with container, we can get only reference, right? Reference from IOC container using which method? GetBean method. What method, guys? If I say 2 dashes means 2 parameter. 1 dash means, I think you have that much common sense, right? Okay, super. See, guys, tell me. Call business method on target Spring Bean class object. What do you say, guys? Target Spring Bean class object and close the IOC container. Any great things are there, guys? No. So shall I start writing that client application? Nothing but main class. Super. Okay. Tell me. Client application. Nothing but main class. What is the file name you are going to take? Dependency injection test.java. Oh, every test is not testing, guys. It's here we are testing the dependency injection. That's why I said dependency injection test.java. So it's a good practice to keep client application main classes in separate package. com.nt.main. Any problem? com.nt.config for configuration class. com.nt.what? SBeans for Spring Bean classes. com.nt.main for main class. Today, simple application, fast application. In each package, one class is there. Who knows in future? Each package, lots of classes may come, right? But in main package also, lots of classes will come. Huh? Or in standalone application, how many classes will be there having main method? Only one, na? Number of beans may increase, configuration class may increase. Generally, in standalone application, one main class will be there, right, guys? Okay, as usually, package imports. What imports, guys? Package imports. Fine, guys. Public class. Tell me. What is my class name? Dependency injection test. Dependency injection test. Tell me. Public static void main. Super. Please don't write Babu. Please don't write file names. Okay. It's a main method. First step is what, guys? Create IOC content. Yeah. Annotation config. What, guys? Application context. Annotation config, application context. CTX is equal to new annotation config, application context of app config dot class. Okay, listen. Lots of people thinks that SAR is passing dot class file name, right? Today you be in that state of mind, but I am not passing dot class file name. It's a different one. It's a different one. You know, there's a predefined class called object. Similarly, there is a predefined class called class. Java.lang.class. Essa nona. Are in JDBC classes, class dot for name. Class name itself class. Indirectly, I am passing object of java.lang.class, which is referring to app config class. That is not a dot class file name, boss. That is not a dot class file name. Actually, we are passing object of java.lang.class. Inside that object, app config class name and its metadata is available. What data is available? See, object of java.lang.class can hold given class and its metadata. Metadata means it's a super class name, its list of interfaces, its method detail, its member variable detail, its constructor detail, metadata. Got it, my dear? Come on. Passing more info or gathering more info of any information is called meta information. If I call information as data, meta info becomes what? Metadata. You're walking on the road, boss. One car suddenly crossed you very fastly. But somehow you are able to manage the brand name of the car. But you liked that car after going Google. Going to Google, you will search and gather more details about that car. Yes or no? Na? So there you are doing metadata operations or not there. You got basic name, but you are trying to get more information about that name or not, guys. Daily you are attending offline classes. You started liking one girl. Someone said her name. You will started doing metadata operations or not. Yes or no? Na? But if girl likes boy, she will not do any metadata operation. She will just smile by looking at you. You only go and give metadata. That much weak-hearted fellows you people, Babu. For you 1 week time, for her one smile. This is your standard. That is their greatness. Keep it up. That is required. Okay. Right, boss. So, definitely metadata will happen or not, guys. Similarly, whatever I am passing, what is that, guys? Object of java.lang.class is holding app config and its metadata. Fine. I will talk more on it. Actually, it is not .class file is not the extension, boss. It is a static property of that app config class. Public static properties can be called on the class names directly or not. Super. Okay, guys. Online student, how they will do metadata, na? Okay. In this whole discussion, you liked only metadata. Mr. Usman, in this whole discussion, you liked only metadata. Okay, you do one thing. You go to Facebook, Instagram, there you do metadata. Because online, na? Okay. Worst fellow. Yes, boss. Tell me, guys, this one line, this is IOC container creation and application context container. It will do pre-instantiation and injections. And at the end of that line execution, we are ready with 2 Spring Bean class objects. We are ready with the dependent injected with the target. So now I should ask a container, you created so many objects with you. Can you give me one object for me? Yes or no? Na? So how to ask? Get target Spring Bean class object reference from the IOC container. See, once again, I will pass .class file, this time as a generic information. That's why I'll talk this .class file or property in next classes, coming classes very clearly. For the timing, it looks like I'm passing .class file name. I'm not passing. I'm passing object of java.lang.class, having given class and it's a metadata. Okay, boss? Super. When we don't give bean ID in @ component, hi, where is my Spring Bean? Okay, Somesh Panda, default bean ID, is still time is there to introduce such concepts? Somesh Panda, can you stop giving your extra knowledge to me? I'll introduce how to get the default bean ID. You don't confuse and don't confuse others. First, accept what I am presenting. If I don't give the bean ID, what happens? If I don't take the class name, what happens? If I don't learn the Spring, what happens? We'll discuss one by one. Sabar ka phal meeta hota hai, right? Yes, guys. Everyone, please. Don't show your intelligence. Try to understand my intelligence first. I will introduce right topic at right order at right time. Okay, guys. Tell me. Wish message generator. What, guys? Generator is equal to. Listen, boss. CTX.getBean. What is CTX? Container object. GetBean is the method. No, listen. CTX.getBean is the method. First CTX.getBean. First parameter. Which bean ID bean you want? What is the bean ID I have given for wish message generator, guys? WMG, right, guys? Super. Okay, now listen. I want to tell to getBean method, your return type should be wish message generator only. Your return type should be wish message generator. So for that purpose, what is this? Wish message generator dot class. What guys? Yeah. GetBean method is designed supporting generics. If second parameter is X, method return type is X. If second parameter is Y class, method return type is Y. If second parameter is Z, method return type will be what? Z. Right now, what is second parameter? Which message generate? So method returns what? What is the bean ID I have given? What it actually returns? So that means using generics, I'm able to get my choice return type based on the bean ID I passed or not, guys. Actually, WMG passes what? Wish message generator. But the problem is, tomorrow if I pass one more bean ID, one more object. One more bean ID, one more object. So I don't want to see get bean is having fixed return type. I want to see get bean having generic return type. So in generics, there is a concept. What is the concept? By passing method parameter, you can make that same class as the method return type. And getBean with two parameters is also designed based on the same generic concept. Based on the same generic concept, getBean with two parameters is also designed. Are you getting my point there? What getBean with two parameters says, if you pass second parameter as X class, method return type is X. If you pass method parameter as Y class, second parameter, method return type will be changed to Y. Okay, right now what I am planning to pass? WMG. What it returns? Wish message generator class object. So method return type should be what? Wish message generator. So second parameter should be what? Wish message generator. This is the power of generics. Suppose if generics is not there, everything we receive as object class object. Typecasting. Typecasting is a good practice or bad practice? Typecasting should be avoided or not? That's why they have given this improvised version of getBean method, taking the support of what? Generic. This is little introduction. I'll talk more on it later. Okay, na boss? Super, guys. చూస్తాం. హుసేన్ అడ్మిన్ ఎందుకు జాయిన్ అవ్వట్లేదు? ఎవరో ఒకరు ఆల్టర్నేట్ చూడండి. ఓకే, అట్లీస్ట్ నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ అన్న జాయిన్ అవ్వమని. Invoke the business method, guys. Invoke the business. Super, guys. String result is equal to. What is our business method? Anyone remember? Test for your memory power. What is the business method we have taken in yesterday's class? Generate message with parameter or without parameter? Yes, because I said no, good morning some user, right? Tell me, guys. Generator is my object boss, target class object reference. What is the method? Generate message. What is there, guys? Generator dot generate message Raja. Fine, we got the result or not, guys? So we need to display the result. System dot out dot what is there? Print ln result. System dot out dot print ln result. But once everything is over, better to close the container. Close the container. So when I close the container, all the objects managed by container will be destroyed automatically. Okay, because container closing means all Spring Bean objects will be garbage collected by container. CTX dot close, guys. What dot close, guys? CTX dot close. Super boss. Next what? End of the main method. End of the class. Easy, boss. Anything great? First line yesterday I introduced. Only this line is great one, na? From the beginning, I am telling there is a method called getBean, getBean, getBean. Easy or not easy, boss? Yeah, tell me, boss. What is there? Bean ID. Okay. Target Spring Bean class name. Which change, target Spring Bean class name, which changes return type of the get bean method to what guys? Same wish message generator. Same wish message generator class. Okay, what's the beauty, guys? Tomorrow, I want to get a local time object from the container. Here I will pass L time, bean ID. Then here what? Local time dot class, so that it returns local time object only. So do I need to design multiple methods with overloading? One method I can use in multiple flavors. See, before learning generics, you used to learn what? Yeah, method overloading, right? By changing parameter with the same method. But here, one method only, with generics, we are changing the return types dynamically or not. That's why I study core Java generics very, very effectively. Do you know, in generics, there is a provision to change the return type of the method dynamically based on the parameter we pass? Anyone aware of this point or not? If not aware, today after class, go and sit and learn it. What is that? Based on the parameter we pass while calling the method, we can decide the return type of the method. And get bean is designed like that. Get bean is designed like that. Okay, guys. Super. Okay. I'll talk much on it, guys. No faculty teaching generics in core Java. Sorry. Everyone teaches, you are not attending. That's it. Who completes core Java without generics, Ra Babu? Yes, I think completing or not. Maybe special classes are happening. You are not attending, boss. Okay. How to learn? YouTube is there. Core Java faculties are there. Super. Okay. So please don't don't get into those details. Now, can we focus on application flow of execution? Are you ready? See, we develop, we see more flow of execution. But before that, can we see the flow of execution more and more? Yeah, let me take a separate color, guys. What is the color? A. Run the application. We run the application. Say something, my dear. Okay, then it goes to main method. Next, IOC container is created. Mr. Ajay, you are attending spring class, right? You are asking me to revise generics. Generic is not a small topic to revise. Please come to classes with prerequisite. Tomorrow I use Java 8 feature. You will ask me to create Java 8. Tomorrow I'll use Java 11 features. You'll ask me to teach Java 11. I have my own syllabus, my dear. Please. Are you asking in engineering college, teach me intermediate maths? Mr. Ajay, in engineering college, did you ever ask, can you teach +2 maths? Please. If you don't know, try to sit and learn it. I don't need your sorry. I need your common sense. Okay, guys. Tell me, guys. C, what is there, guys? IOC container creation. See, boss, I will revise means I will give basics and I will start using it. But entire subject I cannot teach in here. Whatever new concept there, I will tell its importance. I will use it. But don't expect this is definition, this is syntax, these many varieties are there. That you should do in core Java only. Okay, guys. IOC container creation, boss. Super, guys. Takes number D. Takes, what is that, guys? Takes app config class as the configuration class. What class, guys? Today you will become speechless after seeing the complete flow, boss. Right. I think up to this clear. We run the application, main method, IOC container is created. Then what? App config class as configuration class. Okay, what it will do, guys? It will go to app config class. Where is my app config class, guys? Here. Here, boss. Yeah, tell me, guys. D here. Okay. Loads the class. Loads the class. What class, guys? This class. Loads the configuration class, app config class, creates the object. Come on, guys. Creates the object and makes the object as Spring Bean. Makes the object as Spring Bean. I hope you convinced with this point, guys. Sir, one thing. Okay. Mr. Sandy, right now Google Classroom is important. Flow is important. I don't know from which dunya you landed. Come on, focus. Online student, until I say flow is completed, your focus should be on the class only. I don't want to see you people diverting here and there. Okay, guys. Listen, guys. Spring Bean, but Spring Bean means Bean ID is required. Did I give Bean ID? For app config class, did I give Bean ID? Then default Bean ID comes into picture. In annotation driven environment, default Bean ID is class name first letter lowercase. If Bean ID is not given, okay, class name first letter in lowercase. App config itself Bean ID, a small letter. A small letter. Someone asked me, if I don't give Bean ID, what happen? This will happen. What will happen? Class name will be taken as the Bean ID. Clear, my dear? Just a letter. First letter is okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So can I take some gap here? Okay. Now I'm using this space for diagrams, boss. Let us feel this is my IOC container. This is my IOC container. Here is my what, guys? JRE JVM will be there. Yes, JRE JVM will be there. JRE JVM will be there. What is this, guys? IOC. Okay. Tell me, in that IOC container, first object is created. What is the first object that is created, guys? App config class object. App config class object. What is the Bean ID, guys? App config. What is this app config, guys? Default Bean ID. Default Bean ID. Convinced, boss? First part is over. Okay, next one. Yeah, that is what step, guys. See, after explaining something, if I put that one in the diagram, I will use the symbol called hash E. Hash symbol. Hash symbol is not part of flow, but it's a diagrammatic representation of some activity that is there in the flow. Already I have given E there. E there. This E represents what, guys? Flow. Hash E represents what? Diagram of that flow. I hope you are connecting. These are my standard, not industry standard. These are my standard. Okay, don't ask, okay, why it is not there in other places. So I am making you people to tune like that. Okay, then what is there, guys? It will collect the package name from where, guys? It will collect package name from where, guys? Component scan annotation or not, guys? Super, guys. IOC container. Focus, focus. IOC container. IOC container collects com.nt.sbeans package for scanning. What, guys? From @component to scan annotation. Annotation. Okay. Array, here also who loads the class, guys? IOC container only loads the class. Okay, guys. Package for scanning from component to scan this one, that is F. So it comes to this package now, boss. Yeah. G. Tell me. IOC container finds only one class. Only one class. In com.nt.sbeans and its what? Sub packages having @component annotation. What is that, guys? Annotation. That is what, guys? Wish message generator. com.nt.sbeans.wish message generator. Generator class. So recognizes what, guys? Recognizes that class as Spring Bean. Recognizes that class as Spring. At least you realized why Sarah has not given flow yesterday. I said 3 times, but I have not written even 1 time because I want to give complete end-to-end flow. Okay, guys. Now, which message generator has become Spring Bean here now, boss? Super. Okay. Now tell me, guys. Tell me. Okay. Then it will search for, are there any @bean methods? Okay. Only one method is there. So what is there? GH. Okay, guys. GH. What is there, guys? GH. IOC container. What, guys? Searches for the @bean methods in @configuration class and finds only one method. Only one method. Okay, that is done now, boss. Okay, guys. Next, IOC container checks. Are there any singleton scope Spring Beans? Are there any singleton scope Spring Beans? Okay. And not, but notices both recognized. What, guys? Both recognized. Both recognized Spring Beans are what, guys? Singleton. Is it interesting or not? It found two beans, one wish message generator, one through @bean method. Both it noticed as singleton scope or not, guys? See, when you see the output, nothing you will get. When you get into internals, you will understand where is the link between all the things. Okay, guys. J. What is J, my dear? IOC container perform pre-instantiation of singleton scope Spring Beans. In that process, wish message generator class object is created. by loading class and creating object. Come on, guys. And the at the rate bean method is called to make local time object as what? Spring bean. Yes or no, na, guys? IOC container performs IOC container perform pre-instantiation on. Are we going good, guys? Of singleton scope spring beans. Singleton scope spring beans. Is that clear, my dear? Okay. In that process, come on, guys. Wish message generator object is created and create L time method is called. Create L time method is called. I think that method name is create L time only, na boss. Create L time method is called on app config class object. Array create L time is a static method or non-static method? Non-static. Non-static method object is required or not required? Already configuration class object is created or not, guys? Yes or no, na? Because of this, what happened, guys? Two objects are created in my IOC container. What is the first object? Wish message generator class object. What is my second object? Local time class object. Yes or no, na, boss? Super. Okay. Tell me here, what is the story? I hope so far so good. Don't worry, I'll give flow one more time. Wish message generator class object. Wish message generator class object. What is that, guys? Double MG. I think the people who are attending classes regularly, they are enjoying thoroughly. Super. The people who missed initial classes, you need to watch backup videos, guys. And tell me next one, what is there? Local time class object. What is that, guys? L time, L time. L time is the bean ID or not, guys? Tell me, guys, these activities are happened because of I, ash I. Can I say ash I, guys? Can I say ash I or J na? Are J, pre-instantiation is I or J na, boss? Tell me. Tell me, what is that J? J only, boss. It's my mistake, it's going to be J. Okay. Both these objects are created because of J step. Come on, boss. Because of J step only. Uh, okay. Now objects are created. Okay. Now tell me, IOC container searches for at the rate auto wide annotation or not, boss? Come on, my dear. And finds only in one place. That is what? Has a property of wish message generator class. Again, so same old theory is coming back or not, guys? I want reply from you people. Come on. Super, guys. Tell me here, what is the story? J is over. Now I have to search for the space, guys. Okay, I think here some space is there. J, K. IOC container. What, guys? Container searches for the at the rate auto wide annotation in all the spring beans, but finds only for one time, that is on the has a property of as a property of target class. What is the target class, guys? Wish message generator class. What class, guys? Okay, wish message generator class. Online students, I'm observing you people are coming, going, coming, going. If you study like this, when you will become perfect in the subject, I know you are not wantedly going, wantedly coming. Your mobile data is giving problem. But if you study like this, it is going to be horrible. Consistency in mobile network is very important. Okay, that is K, guys. Tell me. So can I say this is hash K? Can I say this is hash K, guys? Ah, hash K. Yeah, tell me, guys. Once it is done, this is hash K and calling this method is hash J. Calling at the rate bean method is hash J, na boss. Come on. Super. It noticed one property that is this. Okay. Now it will get property type and property name. Yes or no? Na? So next what? It will gather property type and property name. After that, next one, it will search. Is there any spring bean having property name as the bean ID? Not there. Because property name is what? LT. Bean ID is what? L time. Matching or not matching? But property type is what? Local time. Spring bean type is what? Local time. Matching na? Collects that object and completes the injection. That injection we call it as field injection or not. Array, other day we spent time on it. It's not a new concept, right, guys? Tell me, where should I write that, boss? Can I adjust here? Yeah. KL. IOC container. What container, guys? IOC container gets, has a property. What guys? Property name, LT, type. Has a property name and type. What is the type, guys? Local. What is, guys? Local time. And searches for spring bean whose bean ID is, what is there? LT. Not found. So searches for, come on, guys, spring bean whose class is, tell me, guys, whose class is local time. Founda? Founda, not founda. So, so injects that local time. What, guys? Local time spring bean object. Spring bean object to what, guys? LT property of. LT has a property. LT has a property of wish message generator. Generator object. Wish message generator object. That is target. This is going to be dependent. That is a target. This is going to be depend. So far, so good, guys. Enjoyed it thoroughly. Nothing new. Only main method get bean is new, guys. Remaining everything is yesterday's repetition only. Okay, guys. Tell me, boss. Because of this, what happened, guys? This object is injected to. Can I put the arrow? Injection is done. Okay. Here is my LT property, Ra Babu. Here is my what property? LT property. What property? LT property. Come on. Here, what is there? Field injection is happened or not? Field injection is happened or not, guys? Yeah, this is what number? Hash. What's the alphabet? K na L? Hash L. Am I right? Ash L. Field injection happened. Where guys? Where guys? L. That is going to be L. Super boss. Okay, once all these things are done, boss, again, first line execution statement is completed. Control comes back to main method. Array, in the constructor of this container creation, this much hangama happened internally. That is linked with n number of things. Both objects are loaded, classes are loaded, objects are created, injection is done. Okay, now objects are very much ready, boss. Okay, after that, control happily comes back to this one or not, guys? Yeah, just returns back. Work is done, returns back. Okay, after that, main method next line will execute or not, boss? Main method next line will execute or not? What is the method we called, guys? What is the method we called? Get bean with double mg. Okay, now it will go to IOC container. Checks, is there any spring bean whose bean ID is double mg? There are not there. There are not there, guys. In IOC container, is there any spring bean whose bean ID is double mg? There are not there, guys. Tell me, what is that? Oh, question mark. Question mark means searching. In my classes, question mark means searching. It is searching or not? Found or not found? Found. When found, what happened? You will just get wish message object or wish message object injected with a dependent object. Already injected, boss. You will get wish message generator class object injected with what, guys? Dependent class object. Injected with what, guys? Dependent class object. Is that clear, guys? Super, boss. This is WMG. Here, OP. So at this stage, what we are, guys? We are ready with target class object reference in which dependent class object is injected. Super, guys. Now I am calling the business method. That is just Q. And because of this, what happened? Business method of the target class executes. Say something, my dear. Yeah, this is the business method of the target class now, boss. This is R. This is R. 1 minute. In of that, I will give R for entire definition. For entire definition, can I say R, boss? That method returns one or other wish message. Good morning, good evening, something, something. Yes, that something message is captured in result variable. Yeah, this is going to be T. Okay. After that, I displayed the result. V. U. Okay. U. Then I closed the container. What is there, guys? W. When I closed the container, all objects will be destroyed or not? All objects will be destroyed or not, guys? Okay. All spring bean objects. Managed by container will be destroyed, and later container will be closed. Later container is closed. Which container? IOC container. Okay, now the objects are not there. We can keep cross mark, guys. This is the end of the main. Okay, end of the main. WX. Okay, X. Mr. Monica, madam, focus on the class. Don't ask me for annotation. Okay, guys. Tell me, end of the main method. End of the main method means what? Container also vanished, boss. Come on. Container object is IOC container object. What object? CTX is vanished. Because what is the scope of the container object? Main method, na? It is created inside the main method. At the end of the main method, it will be there or not there. Super, guys. Why? End of the application. End of the application. Inch by inch we understood in the flow now. Anyone is feeling heavy? Your karma if you feel heavy. Why I will tell? Because we are learning. Today we just added 2 points. Everything is repetition of yesterday, day before yesterday. But anyhow, on public demand, I am going to revise this flow of execution one more time. Online students, I hope you are getting goosebumps by seeing this flow of execution. Yes or no? Na? Tell me. Yes is confusing. Where is Yesra Babu? Where is yes? S is not taken anywhere. Oh, that's the problem. Q, R is given there. No. What is? V also missed. S is also missed, right? Okay. No one noticed that. Okay. Get 1 minute. N O P Q. Here it should be R, right? R is there. R is already there. Sure. Where in IOC container? Where R is given, Babu? R is business method execution. How come? Q, R, the result should be yes, right, guys? Okay. Very lately we realized, fine, no problem. Yeah, this is going to be yes. I know if I don't give yes, you will search for yes, I know. Where is yes? Where is yes? Tell me, next line is what? T. Next line is T. T. Next, closing of container. U, one letter will be shortfall. That's it, nothing. Next, V. Next, happy, I thought you found a big bug in the flow. Oh, baapre. W. I thought you are revising Spring new version. Okay, thank you. Hats off to your analysis. Right, guys. Everyone, please come back. I will tell the alphabet. You should tell the flow. A. Run the application. B. Starts the main method. C. IOC container creation. Mr. Online students, you can also speak out or you can also write. If not complete statement, at least short words. D. Takes the given class as the configuration class. E. I am not showing. Now tell me. Loads the app configuration class, creates the object, makes it as a Spring Bean. Right, guys? Okay. That is E. F. Tell me, F, what is F? F is related to component scanning. F is related to component scanning or not, guys? Go to @component scan annotation. Searches for what, guys? Package. Get the package name. G. Go to that package and sub packages, searches for @component classes, finds one class that is wish message generator class, makes it as a Spring Bean or not, recognizes it as a Spring Bean, still object is not created. Next one, that is G. H. Array respond ra babu. Then looks for, are there any @bean methods? Finds only one method. Okay, just identifies and keeps in mind. Next one, I. Searches for, are there any singleton scope spring bean? It notice both beans are singleton only now. J. Pre-instantiation of singleton scope spring beans. Pre-instantiation of singleton scope spring bean. By loading class, by creating object, which message generator class object is created. By calling method, what happened, guys? Okay, local time object is created. And both we can see over here or not, guys. Objects are created. Next, IOC container looks for @auto-void annotation in all Spring Bean classes. Finds how many places? One place. What is that? LT property of wish message generator. From there, what it gets? Property name and class. Property type and property name. Okay, that is done. What is that, guys? @auto-void detection is over. Okay, now it has to do work of @auto-void or not. IOC container searches for, is there any Spring Bean whose bean ID is LT? There are not there. There are not there. There are not there. Then it will search for, is there any Spring Bean whose class name is local time? Yes. Collects that object, injects to whom, guys? LT property. That is called field injection or not. So that is going to be which statement, guys? L statement, guys. That is going to be L. Okay, after that, happily control comes back to main. Happily control comes back to main method. End of the first line, container creation line, boss. Because after doing all the thing, container creation statement is completed. Super. After that, what next? ctx.getBean m. WMG is called. What is that en? En, boss. That is en. Mn, right? Next line of the container creation executed. It goes to IOC container and searches, is there any Spring Bean whose bean ID is WMG? Oh, question mark I have given. Remembered? There are not there. There are not there. There. Okay. Then happily gets that object reference to main method. That is P. On that object reference, business method is called. That is Q. And business method execution takes place R. Execution result comes back to main method. Yes. Result is displayed T. And container is closed. In that process, Spring Bean objects are destroyed. That is U, right? End of the main method. In this process, container object also destroyed, guys. Okay. And lastly, W, that is end of the application. Enjoyed the flow or not? See, I have not even typed the code, executed the code, seen the output. But still we got something, what's happening internally. So are we understanding the code or designing the code? I started from what is Spring Bean, and today we end up with what, guys? Application development on the paintbrush without touching the IDE. Yes or no? But we have to put all these things in the IDE to see whether expected output is coming or not coming. So that we are going to see on which class? Monday's class. So what we are going to learn in Monday's class? We are using annotation config application context. @auto-void, so many annotations, so many classes. All these classes are there in Core Java JDK. They are there where Spring Framework. Spring Framework is coming in the form of what? Module. Every module is coming in the form of what? Jar file. So you should know how to add jar files to class path now. But am I going to add all the jar files? Right now we are dealing with which module? Core module. Entire core module is coming as a single jar or collection of jars? That's another headache. 20 module means don't think the 20 jars they will give. Some module 5 jars, some module 10 jars. Because within the module also modularity again. Within the module also they want modularity. That's why a core module is having nearly 10 jar file. But in that one regularly 5, 6 jar files you have to use. Are you getting my point there? And if you are in the psychological feeling, Spring is having 20 plus module, one jar. If I know what that jar file, that is over. No, 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 guys. So our next task is identifying what are the core module related libraries, nothing but jars. We should know how to create the project in Eclipse, how to add those jar files to class path. I think you might have studied path and class path in core Java level. Whenever Java code is using other than JTK API classes, we should add relevant classes related directories or jar files to class path or not. That is what we are going to do. Because we just used classes, but if I don't add the jar file, do you think my compiler will recognize those classes? Without compilation, can we run the code? Uh, Mr. Ramu Srikakula, pom.xml is nowhere related to what I am teaching now. So that's why stop showing your half knowledge in front of me. Pom.xml is related to Maven. Maven is a different story. I'll introduce Maven at right time. Fine. Those who already got Eclipse knowledge, those who can search Spring Core module jar file from internet, download the jar file, add those jar file to class path. Come on, guys. And try to complete the application. If you complete, your confidence will boost up. If not completed, no complaints, because it's after all, it's the first application. You have a time to complete it. I think, okay, guys. I think they have sent me Google Drive link, it seems. Did you receive Google Drive link? Not yet. Even students also not came, but how come? Fine. For again, I'll upload in what? Facebook only. Received, Trimulesh, you received the Google Drive link for this batch? Why you are so special? Okay. No, not received. I think admin is in leave, it seems. He's not even attending classes. Admin is in leave, it seems, guys. I'll alert the admin. Otherwise, I'll change the admin. Don't worry. Because we need active people in the classes. Yeah, what's your batch code, guys? Mr. Akash, mind your language. If I try with Mr. Akash, you are losing your admission in this batch. Akash, please, tomorrow onwards, please search for other faculty. I think someone asked a question on ctx.get. Assigned to another variable, it will be another object. No, sir. For one object, many references can be there, na? Okay. Generator is pointing to same object, but reference variable is extra. Generator is going to be new object. No, sorry. Object is only one object. For one object, any number of references can be there. WMG is one reference, generator is another reference. Clear? And that too I said, Vishmesh, what is that? That too I said what, guys? What is the word I used? Singleton. Singleton means how container will create second object. No. Super. In 1102 Spring Core, what is today's date, guys? 31st. This is na. Let me save the document once. Open this. Right, guys? 1 minute. I have to give some videos to watch. How to give, guys? I will keep in the Facebook. I'll keep in the Facebook video URLs. This weekend, you please complete video on Java Bean. You please complete video on what, guys? Java Bean. Oh, I think this WebEx. Where is WebEx, guys? WebEx is still there. Online student, please collect both the videos. Yeah, you asked me to give some core Java subject now. I prepared some videos on Java Beans, guys. Very, very useful. But how to pass to you people? Okay, let me keep in discussion. Let me keep in discussion, guys. Yeah, you received it, but I have to think about offline students also. Okay, Java Bean videos I pasted, guys. Take it. Java Bean videos I pasted in the Facebook, my Facebook group. From there also you can collect it. Tomorrow no session. Next class will be on Monday. Thank you. Have a nice time. Akash, you did not say anything. Okay, tomorrow we will talk on it. Ashutosh Bishwal, no documentation is there. It's a regular Eclipse ID. It's the same old Eclipse ID. Any need to pay ready Eclipse ID. Just install Eclipse ID. That's enough. Facebook URL. You want Facebook URL? Wait a minute. Videos you have to ask admin. I don't know what policy they got.